Hello everyone, a very good morning to all of you children. I hope you all are fine and safe at your home. Hope this year will bring lots and lots of happiness and joy and excitement to all of you so that you all will study hard and score good marks in your exam. So students, welcome to Standard 2 first of all. This is your first video of English in Standard 2. So let's see today what we are going to study in English. But before that, I would like to request all of you that please watch this video till end, and if you find any difficulty while watching this video, any question is there, any problem is there, so just write it down in your copy and you may ask me in your class, in your online class. Okay, so let's see what are the contents. So today children, we are going to read. That means I will explain you chapter number 1, that is too big, too small. And this chapter is by Lavanya Karthik. That means the author of the story is Lavanya Karthik. So let's see what is the story all about. I'd like to give you some introduction of this chapter. So this chapter is about a small girl, and the name of that girl is Shanu. Shanu, she was a very nice girl and she lives with her mother, father, grandparents, that means Dada and Dadi, and a little baby is also there. So let's see what is the story and let's read. I can't lift you up, Shanu, says Ammi. You are too big. That means her Ammi means mother. Her mother says to her, to Shanu, that Shanu, I cannot lift you up, my child. Why? Do you know, students? Because Shanu was too big for that. Look students, now your parents, they can't lift you up because you all are too big for that. When you were very small at that time, they used to lift you up, but now they can't because you all are too big. And like you all, Shanu is also big enough so that no one can lift her up. You can't walk to school alone, Shanu, says Abu. You are too small. Abu means father, and her father says her that Shanu, I will not allow you to go alone to school. Do you know why? Because Shanu, she was very small. She was too small for that. Look children, though you are too big, you all have to come school to study, but you all are not that big, so you are not that big to come school alone. You must need your parents, your guardian, your driver, anyone. There must be one person who will drop you to school and who will pick you up from your school. So like you, Shanu, she was also very small for that. She cannot come, cannot walk to school alone. You can't sleep in the baby's cot, Shanu, says Dadu. You are too big. Now her Dadu, he says that Shanu, you cannot sleep in this baby cot. Do you know why? Because baby cot, here you can see the picture of baby's cot. This baby's cot is for babies. We cannot sleep in that cot. You all are too big and you cannot sleep in that cot. And like you, Shanu, she is also too big for that. She cannot sleep in that cot. You can't carry the baby to the park, Shanu, says Dadi. Her Dadi was also there and she said that Shanu, you cannot carry the baby to the park because you are too small for that. Right, she cannot go alone anywhere, and one more thing, she cannot carry any baby with herself to the park because she was very small for that. Okay. Now, see this picture. Her mother is preparing dosas. Okay, she is making dosas for her family members at the stove. So, Shanu, look here, Shanu is standing. How small this girl is and how sweet also. Shanu is puzzled. Do you know what is the meaning of puzzled? Puzzled means she don't know that what is right and what is wrong. Her mother, she is saying that Shanu, you are too small, you are too big. Some they are saying you are too big, some they are saying you are too small. So she was not able to understand that whether she is too big or whether she is too small for anything. So Shanu, she was puzzled. Too big, too small. How can she be both? Now she was wondering, now how I can be both at the same time. Too big to wear her old pink frock. Now students, I will give you one example. You cannot wear your dress which you used to wear when you were 1 or 2 years old, because that dress is too small for you and you all are too big for that. So like you, same condition is with Shanu also. She is too big to wear that small frock, her old pink frock. So she was not able to wear that also. But too small to make dosas at the stove. And at the same time, she is so small that she cannot make dosas at the stove. You cannot make food for yourself now. Your mother, she used to give you food to eat, but like you, Shanu, she is also very small and she cannot prepare dosa at the stove. Okay, too big to climb up on Dadu's back. Now look, Dadu is your grandfather, like, okay, now Dadu is old enough and he was not able to lift Shanu, okay, or Shanu, she was too big to climb on Dadu's back because Dadu is too old also and Shanu is too big for that, but too small to carry the baby on hers, and at the same time she was too small to carry any baby by herself. Okay students, now see, what am I the right size for? Shanu wonders. Shanu, she was thinking, what am I the right size for? What is my size? Why some are saying that I am too big, some are saying I am too small. What I will do? I don't understand. She was thinking, she was wondering. Ammi smiles and says, you are just big enough to go to school. Now what Ammi says that Shanu, you are just big enough to go to school. You can go to school. No problem is there. But you cannot go alone. That is the thing. Na? And you are just small enough for me to carry you on my shoulders, says Abu. Abu was there, his father, and he was saying that you are perfect size for me to carry you on my shoulders. So you can come on my shoulder and I will carry you. You are just big enough to take me for my morning walks, says Dadu. Dadu, he was saying that you are just big, you are so big enough, you are perfect in size to take me for my morning walks. Like students, sometimes we also go with our parents or our grandparents for walk. We also used to take them for walk now. So like us, Shanu is also big enough to take her grandfather, that is her Dadu, for his morning walks. You are just small enough for me to tell stories to, says Dadi. And Dadi says that you are perfect for me to tell you story. Because I am big, I am older than you. And now also I want my grandparents to tell me bedtime stories because their stories are so interesting, and we used to listen all that stories from our childhood days, na. So like us, Shanu, she was also willing to listen all the stories, and Dadi, she agreed that Shanu is just small enough for her to tell stories, and you will always be the perfect size for this. For what? They all say, and give her a warm and wonderful hug. They all sit together and they all give Shanu a wonderful hug, a very beautiful hug. All together, you can see that her family loves her very much, right? So this was the. So next is our new words. All the word meaning today I will explain you, and you have to learn it very nicely. Okay. So number one is Ammi. 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 Ammi means mother. Ammi means mother. Number two, too big. TOO2BIG. Big. Too big. Too big means bigger than needed for something. Too big means bigger than needed. Okay. Too big means bigger than needed for anything or something. Abu. Abu means father. Abu means father. Number four, too small. Too small means smaller than needed for something. Smaller than needed for something. Number five, Dadu. Dadu is your grandfather. Your Dadaji is your Dadu. Your father's father is your Dadu. Number six, Dadi, grandmother. Your father's mother is your grandmother. Number seven, puzzled. PUZZLED, puzzled. Puzzled means not sure that what is right and what is not. Puzzled means not sure that what is right and what is not. And Shanu, she was puzzled because she was not able to think that whether she is too small or whether she is too big for anything. Number 8, wonders. WONDERS, wonders. Wonders means think about what the answer is. To think about what will be the answer. Number 9, hug. HUG, hug. HUG, hug. What is the meaning of hug? Hug means when we put our arms around someone and hold them to show that we love them or care about them. That is known as hug. When your mother, she wants to show love towards you, what she will do? She will put you in her arms and hold you to show that she loves you very much and cares about you. Number 10, perfect, the best. Perfect means the best thing. Number 11, warm. Warm means friendly. FRIENDLY, friendly. Warm means friendly. So students, you have to learn all the adverbs from your book. Okay, and learn it very nicely. Thank you so much everyone for watching this video. Thank you and bye bye. Take care of yourself. Have a nice day.